the economics of this federated approach to trust and safety never quite added up, and in my opinion, still don't.
Well, they don't, and we need to figure that out. We need to figure out the way in which we are able to fund this, not just the technology, but the social labor of this self-governance. Otherwise, people will fall back and they'll just rely on Meta, which sells you to ads.
That was ultimately the conclusion that we reached through our study. We looked at the tools and the policies that Meta had in place for Instagram that they were porting over to Threads, and it became really clear that for all of anybody's concerns or skepticism about Meta's approach to governance, and like I will raise my hand and say I don't use their products if I can avoid them, it seemed like the safest corner of the Fediverse, even in terms of things as foundational as dealing with spam or child sexual abuse, was going to be Meta's corner of it. And that felt like a real failure condition for the whole project.
One of the things about CSAM that I find so interesting is everybody has the obligation to detect it and report it, but only the large companies have the tools to do it.
That's right. And unfortunately, the tools for CSAM detection in particular are a real walled garden. The industry standard for detection is a tool called PhotoDNA that was developed by Microsoft and ultimately has a database of hashed images of known child sexual abuse material. And one of the industry standard ways of detecting CSAM is checking uploaded pieces of content against the PhotoDNA database. But getting access to PhotoDNA, running it, having the compute associated with that, those are all complex and expensive and not open to everyone. And democratizing access to some of those tools is one of the real focus areas for IFTAS and other folks building trust and safety capabilities for the Fediverse.
We need more independent institutions like that we can rely on.